Greetings from Reddy Degree and PG College. Third become fifth semester Computerized Accounting for General and Computers. We learn this Computerized Accounting through virtual lectures. Computerized Accounting is having 5 units. First unit is Introduction, how to create company, groups, lectures. Second unit is main is nothing but stock group creation. Unit 3 is recording day-to-day transactions, is nothing but voucher entry. Unit 4 is account receivables and payables. The most advantageous function in this computerized accounting is receivables and payment management. Then the last fifth unit is MIS reports, Management Information System reports, which are useful for the management to take decisions as well as statutory reportings. In coming lectures, slides, we understand what is accounting, traditional accounting definition, computerized accounting definition, history and existence of computerized accounting, the need of computerized accounting, features, functions, applications, advantages, limitations. In all these, we will understand in coming slides. We know very well what is accounting. Accounting is nothing but recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner of money-related transactions, at least of financial character, for interpreting the results. Results are taken, results are outputs which are coming in the processing of recording, classifying, summarizing. Traditional we all learn in first year BCom as well as second year advanced accounting. Through journal entries, we prepare recording the journal entries, classifying them into ledger accounts, summarizing them in the form of trial balance. Later, from the trial balance, we are preparing results called as trading, profit and loss account and balance sheet. That is the method manually we followed in accounting. Coming to the computerized accounting, there is no difference in process. Process will be the same. Inputs are same, outputs are same, but the manual human intervention will be reduced to maximum extent. We'll understand the definition of computerized accounting. It is a system, accounting system, that helps in processing the financial transactions and events as per generally accepted accounting principles and leads to generation of reports as per the requirements of the user with the minimum human intervention. Traditional accounting, ledger preparation, trial balance preparation, final accounts preparation, everything will be done by the individuals or through human beings. In this computerized accounting, only inputs are provided by human beings in view of GAAP principles, and the processing was done by the computer generate reports for decision making. You will see the diagram computerized accounting. Personal accounts, input, personal were input the required reports is nothing but vouchers. From the vouchers we prepare journals. From the journals ledgers were prepared. Software make the ledgers and later it will generate everything. After ledgers, trial balance, trading profit and loss account, balance sheet and other statutory reports. Human being is prepared or giving inputs as journal entries in view of GAAP accounting rules. Then computerized accounting was started in 1955 from the UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computers, and later 1978 they one software for computerized accounting Peachtree. In 1980, when accounting programs had been become part of millions of business offices. Most of the people are presently every business house is at either its own software or maybe software which are generally used like Tally, QuickBooks, like that. That is the history of computerized accounting. What is need of computerized accounting? Even though from the history onwards, human beings are doing accounting manually. The more advantageous one is the transactions compared to the earlier and present, number of transactions are increased. More number of companies, more number of transactions. To record those transactions, then it takes very much time. So to reduce the time recording or reporting time, processing time, computers will help that. So due to more number of transactions, computer will process those transactions in very less time and generate the reports. Instant reporting. In normal traditional accounting, I want to have a balance sheet. First I should have to be enter the journals, day book. From the day book I have to post into ledger book. Ledger books is tallied and will be prepared trial balance, verified whether it is correct or not. From the trial balance, if the trial balance correct, debit and credit are tallied. Then from the trial balance, I prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. This process will take very much time. It's time consuming. So in computerized accounting, the date of last transaction will be informed us and the balance vouchers are entered, just one click way to get the balance sheet. So we can get very quick reports. So advantage or another need is quick reporting. Reduction in paperwork. How many times you are preparing the trial balance, whether it is tallied or not, and how many times you are preparing balance sheet, trading account, profit and loss account, many papers you have to waste. And here the papers, it is totally digitalized. So paperwork is very less. Flexible reporting. You can take in balance sheet, you can take in Word format, or you can take in Excel format, you can take in PDF format. You can upload the balance sheet on the platform immediately. All these will be possible in this accounting. Online facility. Tally ERP 9, which we are going to learn in future, that software helps to integrate all facilities, as well as it will also help to combine or consolidate all the activities online. You can approach the bank through online. You can approach the debtor or creditor online. That is the advantage. Or for online facility, we need computerized accounting. Security, then books, ledger books or whatever it may be, there is a possibility of tampering, but here data will be fully secured. Scalability, when you are taking the time or the trust, then we can depend upon this computerized accounting. Features, earlier we discussed about it is having a quick reports, paperwork is less, flexible reporting, n number of formats you can do. Accounting queries, I want to generate receivables report. Simply I can raise a query and ask about sundry debtors latest report. I can open the sundry debtors, a particular of X debtor, total information I can take that one. So the query, latest or the people, those debtors who are due more than 2 months, I can get the database. Online facility, security and scalability features also earlier we discussed. Advantages: speed, human intervention is very less. Computer will process the data very fast. That's why speed, accuracy, errors are minimized very less until unless human error, computer didn't do any mistake. Reliability, you can trust the computer. And efficiency, correct reports we can. Storage and retrieval, the data which was stored we can retrieve at any time, any location, and anywhere. And there is one advantage in Tally ERP 9 is multilingual. You can have your software in your own language. And up-to-date information. Legibility, MIS report, management information reports, GST, tax, VAT, all these reports are possible to generate in that. Another one is quality report. Because of the computer which is generating these reports, it is having a quality. Real-time user interface. So this software can be our Tally or computerized accounting. Many computerized accounting softwares are there, and these can be used by the users when they are logging into that one. Automated document production, and these are one of the advantage of computerized accounting. Just we can see then the few softwares which are used in the world. QuickBooks, Zero software is used by the Australia and Australian accounting. Many people are using this Zero, even though it is XCRO, it is called as Zero. Okay, and this software is taking the vouchers from the bill itself. I heard this software human intervention is very less. From the bill itself, it will automatically generate journal entry, posting, everything done by the software itself. Zoho, Wave, FreshBooks, GoDaddy, and Mark, ProfitBooks, Busy, and Oracle, NetSuite, DigiSath, Logic, Saral, Tally. Okay, all these are famous softwares which are used in the world according to their compatibility and need of the company. Then now coming to the limitations of computerized accounting. One disadvantage or limitation is we have to train the people to understand the computerized accounting. Most of the people are not willing to change their passion or change their way of working. For them, we have to mold for learning this style of doing the works in automatic. Disruption. More disruption in the sense, once when we entered the wrong, computer won't tell anything. Okay? It will take as it is. Then that is one of the disruption. Breach of security, piracy, one of the hacking is one of the threat to this computerized accounting. So security sometimes is a threat. Inability to check. So in traditional accounting, we can refer the pages. I can refer the ledger, I can refer the daybook, I can refer the trial balance, I can refer the trading profit and loss account simultaneously. But here it is not possible to, when you want to open one report, you can see only one report itself. Unanticipated errors. It is a new number of software is developed with an n number of codes. That's why if anything is crashed, then we can unanticipated errors will be erupted. To rectify those, then sometimes we should have to uninstall the software and install again. These are the software or technical errors. Staff opposition. Most of the people, due to job or due to some other, they oppose the use of computerized accounting. System failures, most of the now earlier what I told, all the softwares are on cloud-based computerized or cloud-based softwares. Means the software is loaded somewhere else, our data is loaded in somewhere else, retrieving is somewhere else. In this cloud, somewhere else or somewhere where the data is storing is failure, we are unable to retrieve that one. We had an experience with the banks. When we enter into the bank, there is a board will be there. Systems are down. Please come tomorrow, like that. So system failure is one of the limitation. Ill effects on health. Most of the time we are looking at the screens, LED, LCD screens. Maybe sometimes it may be affect our eyes. Okay, these are the very few limitations. But even though many people are using these softwares. Now look at just we will compare very quickly. We compare what is computerized accounting and what is manual accounting and the difference between them. Definition: manual processing it in under manual accounting, and the system will process in computerized accounting. Manual calculations, it takes much time, errors is possible, and in computerized accounting, just you have to enter correctly journal entries. As it is debit, enter the debit, and if it is credit, enter the credit. Everything will be done by the software. Then coming to the ledger accounts. In manual accounting, after journal entries were written in daybook, ledger accounts are prepared by human beings or accountants. But in computerized accounting, ledger accounts are prepared by the computer. Later process will done by the after ledger accounts, so later process will done by the computer. Adjustment entries record. So in adjustment entries are done both the times, either manual or computerized accounting. We have the human being has to pass the adjustment entries. Financial statements, which we are called as trading, profit and loss account and balance sheet. In manual accounting, human beings are prepared based on the trial balance, and in computerized accounting, financial statements are generated by the computer after entering the journal entries. Scope of transactions. There is a possibility of entering the transactions even though after trial balance in both manual and computerized accounting through adjustment entries. Rate of obsolescence. In the manual accounting, there is no obsolescence itself, but in computerized accounting, systems may be either hardware may be upgraded or software may be upgraded. Then old versions which we purchased by putting lot of money will become unused. So one disadvantage is in computerized accounting is software may become obsolescence. The risk of loss of data, even there some virus are entered if we are not taken proper care. If the virus is entered into our computer, there is a possibility of losing data. And in the case of manual accounting, then that loss of data is very less until unless fire accidents or whatever it may be. GST returns and records. In computerized accounting, software automatically provide statutory forms. In computerized manual accounting, statutory forms are filled and compliance to the authorities manually. But in computerized accounting, statutory reports are generated, and presently with paperless world is coming, then those can be submitted online to the competent authorities. Suitability, according to the organization size, then suitability will be either manual accounting or computerized accounting. For big organizations, it is suggested to go for computerized accounting. For the very small organizations, the better is a manual accounting. Reporting time. Reporting, when generation of reports in computerized accounting is a click away, that's all. But in manual accounting, we have to follow total process. from journal entries to balance sheet. We have to follow the process. But in computerized accounting, just we have to enter the journal entries, click generate the report of balance sheet to trading profit and loss account. Then you can get the report. Modification of original data. Manual accounting, then it is not possible for modification, but computerized accounting, there is a possibility of edit the previous data, but we cannot find whether it is modified or not. In manual accounting, sometimes it will show as it as a error. These are the few differences to better understanding of computerized accounting compared with the manual accounting. Thank you. In next class, we will understand enterprise resource planning, its advantages, enterprise resource planning limitations. The most important software which we will use in further lectures, Tally ERP 9, its introduction, history of Tally ERP 9, the features, well advanced features and advantages of Tally ERP 9. Thank you very much.